tired as fuck. Swear to God I slept enough. All these days are blurring quick. This shit got me feeling sick. I've been working hard, babe. I've been eating hardly. Ain't got time or money to feed my goddamn body. I don't make a lot, but I'll make the best of what I got, and it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I don't get a lot of opportunity, but I'll shoot my shot, and that shit'll be okay. It'll be okay, if only for today. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, if only for today. Woo! Feeling like I'm burning up. All my best was not enough. Counting days away like this. I just need a little bliss. I just wanna party. So when's the good shit started? It seems like all this heartache is bringing us up, bringing us down. So if we could stick together, maybe we could live forever. Sending off our dreams for better, from now to the future. I don't make a lot, but I'll make the best of what I got, and it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Ooh, I don't get a lot of opportunity, but I'll shoot my shot, and that shit'll be okay. It'll be okay, if only for today. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, if only for today. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, if only for today. Hello. Welcome back to another stream. It's Tuesday, and I hope you're having a good one so far. As you can tell by my jersey and the title, it is in fact game day, which means the Canucks have a game tonight. We face off against the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Great, the Kid, the Sid, Crosby. And I'm nervous as fuck about that, I ain't gonna lie, because our roster is wrecked. Like, just absolutely demolished right now. It's rough. Oh, man. Heedle. For those who don't know, Heedle is a player with a long concussion history who very likely received his 6th concussion this weekend against the Washington Capitals. Absolutely brutal hit by Tom Wilson. Man. Like, you could see bro sobbing on the ice like he knew. He knew it was over. Which means the Canucks do not have a 2C. I'm really hoping for a miracle in the meantime while we figure out our 2C situation, because, oh God, our center depth was rough to begin with before Heedle was out. And best case scenario is that his career isn't over right now. You know, the most realistic scenario is that Heedle's done. And honestly, as he should be. Man's had 6 concussions. You gotta consider your well-being long-term after a point, you know? But that was a real bummer. Like, we won the game, but at what cost? So today, I guess we really find out what it cost us. And I'm really hoping for a miracle. I'm hoping someone steps up and just plays lights out for us, because I don't know if I can take the Canucks being shit. Because that means Hughes is leaving. And that means we're going to be a shit for a long time. Oh, man. Experience Canucks hockey. Am I right or am I right? All right, now let's see here. We have an autosave that's like 2 minutes later than this save. Okay, let's see. Alright, so this is the deepest in save I have. Now, the game crashed on me yesterday, and I just said, fuck it. And didn't start stream up again or anything. So I genuinely have no clue where this is about to stick us in. Okay, continue the debauchery. Oh, actually, I don't think we missed anything, basically. Oh, wrong way. I think there's a cutscene, like when we bend this corner, and that's all we will have missed. Oh, thank goodness. All right. Been having fun, bitch? Bet you're just beside yourself with all the broads and booze, aren't you? Oh, get ready for a taste of hell. Say goodbye, shithead. I don't know why I made him southern like that. God damn, that was satisfying. It's like bowling. You're right. Wait, how come this goes for so long now? Damn, bro, this shit lasts a long ass time. And then there was one. We all ganged up on him. Damn. All right. And save. No, stop. Okay. Why? What the hell is my X button not working? It wasn't gonna let me override that. Okay, whatever. Not a big deal. All that matters is we saved. We can carry on. Nope, not this way either. I get so turned around after the fights. All right, this way.
よし、次はこの店にするぞ。
おー、ですな。確かここカラオケありますぜ。
これは派手に騒げますな。盛り上げ役もいっぱいおるし、歌い倒しましょう。お前らええな。気合い入れてけや。へい。もちろんですわ。やりますぜ。よっしゃ。
文句はねえようだな。それじゃあ行くぞ。どの曲にするか。
Oh shit. It's karaoke time. Let's fucking go. Oh, nice. This song's hard as hell. I like the song, but God, I was really struggling through my last time doing this. Let's see if we improve it all. It's such a vibe. I love this song. I'm a sucker for doo-wop. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, whoops. Damn it. Damn it. Not bad. It definitely could be better, but I'll take it. Oh, okay. Oh no, I did move up. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see. I think that's an improvement. It's just this song? Okay. I mean, like, if we could do Baka Mitai, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would happily do that. But that's okay. All right. Man, I love the karaoke minigame.
思いっきり歌ったな。全員悪くなかったぜ。
盛り上がりましたな。体めっちゃ熱くなったわ。
俺もです。それにしても上流。あんたなかなかええのとしておりますな。
Yeah, he
今度
does.
うちの親父とデュエットなんてどないです？俺ら命がけで盛り上げますぜ。
そうだな。そいつはいつか機会があれば。
All right. Final objective. Let's go, lads. Let's save first of all. All right. Oh, Serena. Oh, okay, the pool bar. Never mind. I was thinking this was Serena.
お、プールバーでか。どないです、ジョリー。
For sure. I'm gonna destroy you.
ビリヤードでか。いいだろ。
おお、自信満々。新顔や。
昔ハマった時期もある。だが挑まれたからには手加減できねえぞ。
お二人で勝負でっか。おもろそうですな。ビリヤードは頭も相当やりますぜ。
なるほど。そう来なくっちゃな。なら楽しませてもらうさ。
9 ball. Let's go. Yeah, this is the same as before. All right. Balls 1 through 9. Must pocket the balls on the table in order, starting with the lowest number ball. Okay. If you pocket a ball or balls, you can take another shot. It is considered a foul if you pocket the cue ball or if the cue ball fails to hit any balls. If you make a foul, the opposing player is free to take a shot after placing the cue ball anywhere on the table. Use this. Yes. Okay.
手加減しないぜ。
おお、怖っ。
All right. I'm going to go with this. Hell yeah, I do. All right. Hey, man, how are you feeling this game so far? I'm really loving it. It's super fun. I like that they brought back a lot of the mini games that I enjoyed previously, like the golf one, and the story is really fun. I just played what was it? Like a Dragon. So this is a really fun change of pace to get back to the fighting stuff as well. There we go. But yeah, this game's great. I'm having a blast. I really like what they did with the skill tree also, you know, the upgrades to your abilities. I like that system that they have. I know they've tried a bunch of them. Ooh. Okay. You know, maybe breaking isn't ideal in this game mode. Oh, okay. Maybe we okay. All right. I don't need a lot of force. Beauteous. All right. Now for 3.
How do I want to approach this? I feel like my best bet is to change. Oh no, I want. How do I? What the? Damn. Fair. Which Yakuza games are your favorites? Ooh, that's. I would say, as far as the fighting games go, probably 0 is my favorite. Although I really enjoyed the Kiwami 1 and 2 as well. And then in terms of the more RPG focused ones, I've only played Like a Dragon, but absolutely loved it, and I'd put it up there with 0. So I'd say 0 and Like a Dragon are my 2 favorites, but they also both offer very different experiences, which I love. All right, my turn again. Let's not. Oh, there we go. I messed up last time. Let's see. Actually, you know what I want to do is this. How's that look? Ah, come on. There we go. Oh, so close. Damn.
残念でした。
All right, we're still in it. Neither of us can get this 5 ball. Damn. All right. Oh, well, they gave me a layup right here. Love that. Good picks. When Like a Dragon released, there was a bunch of talks about Ichiban and Kiryu. What do you think of that? In what way? I think both of them are awesome. I love both of the characters. I feel like Kiryu is kind of an ideal, like who I wish I was, and Ichiban is very much more so who I am. But I'm not sure specifically what you're asking. There's a bunch of talks about Ichiban and Kiryu. As in Ichiban carries the torch that Kiryu... Oh, definitely. Definitely. I totally agree with that. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I thought I had that for a sec. Damn, I gave him an easy one now. But yeah, I would definitely agree that I think Ichiban carries the torch for Kiryu. I think they're both amazing protagonists. Okay, so I want to hit this a little on the side. Try to angle it. Let's try this. Yes! Fuck! Oh, no. Yeah, that figures. Ugh. Damn. I need him to miss this. Got lucky there. You plan on doing Infinite Wealth after Gaiden? I do. Yeah, that's the plan. And then apparently Ishin I was supposed to play earlier, so I'm also going to loop back after Infinite Wealth and play Ishin and then Pirate Yakuza. I've been working my way through the whole series. I love these games, honestly. I wasn't entirely sure what to expect when I first started playing them, but my God, what an incredible experience. Man, I blew that shot. Love to hear it, man. They're probably my first or second favorite series. It's definitely up there for me. Yeah, I have a hard time like picking favorites. Really with anything. I'm one of those people that's like, well, I like this, but you really have to twist my arm to get me to call something a favorite. But this is definitely up there. I absolutely love this series. There hasn't been a single game that I haven't thoroughly enjoyed. Let's see. This could be it right here. Yes! Let's go. I'm so bad at pool in real life. It's nice that Yakuza can let me live that out. The fantasy of being actually good at something. Hell yeah. I'm really excited too for, I keep forgetting the name. Crap. Man, what's that new game? Do you have a favorite karaoke song? I mean, it's basic, but Baka Mitai is definitely my favorite. Although this game has a lot of great karaoke songs as well. Honestly, the whole series has just great music, not just the karaoke. The scores on all of these games are incredible. But yeah, Baka Mitai has to be my favorite. Machine Gun Kiss on top. That's a respectable choice. That's totally fair.
敗者にかける言葉も気持ちええわ。そしたら勝者は称えられなあかんな。これどうぞ。
Hey, I love getting money.
俺に金渡してどうすんだ。
Yeah.
こんなんじゃ3000万使い切れねえぞ。
俺が用意した金や。どう使うか勝手でしょ。
頭、相当悔しかったんやな。
That's funny as fuck.
そういうことなら受け取っておくか。
This whole mission has been an absolute riot. The boys' night, pub crawl. Not much more fun to be had. I should call it a night and head back to Akami's place. Indeed. Let's go, lads. I love having the whole posse. This makes me feel like I'm playing Like a Dragon again. The whole posse follow me around, causing chaos in my wake. Favorite Gaiden character? Ooh, that's a great question. I'm blanking on his name, but this guy right here is definitely growing on me. And then Akame is amazing as well. It's probably between those two. But I'm probably leaning towards Akame. He's a goat. Yeah, he's definitely, I didn't expect him to be so involved in the story, but I'm very glad that he is. I'm getting to know him a little better, and I like him a lot. Not much more fun to be had. Better call it a night. I agree. Think I'll grab some shut-eye. But yeah, I remember fighting him the first time when he had the Oni mask on, and I was like, this guy's a badass, I can tell.
もしもし。
鶴野です。どうやら西谷がキャッスルを出たらしいですわ。有名な作戦が当たったのかもしれません。桐生さんに怒り浸透っちゅうことやろ。
よし。西谷が船を降りたとして、奴はどこに向かう。
桐生さんを追ってくんなら蒼天堀でしょうが。
Do you have a favorite style? It doesn't have to be formed from this game, but I'm curious. Yes, Slugger style is my favorite. Absolutely loved playing with Slugger style as Majima. It was so good at crowd control. It was an absolute blast. Although the agent style in this is a lot of fun with all the gadgets. And then what was the other one Rush style was a lot of fun. I think in Yakuza 5 or maybe 6. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But yeah, Rush style was fun. It was not the strongest, but I really enjoyed all the bobbing and weaving, you know?
結構な数だな。ほっとくわけにもいかねえ。
I guess we better do something.
ありがとうな、赤目。
Okay, what are we doing again? Up here, okay. West Sodenbori. How about you? Do you got a favorite fighting style in the series? Oh, Dragon Style is also awesome. But don't usually get that to be leveled up enough to be useful till late game in most of the series. Oh, right. He finally showed face. Yes, my favorite is pretty hard, but I think Dragon, Yakuza 3 through 5 is my favorite. Akiyama and Tanamura are great too if we count these. Yeah, Dragon is super good, especially in 3 through 5. Akiyama and Tanamura were awesome, yes. I agree. I really enjoyed playing as them. Especially Akiyama. Tanamura took me a little bit more time to get used to, but once I got a feel for his style, it was a lot of fun. There we go. But yeah, Yakuza 5 was a lot of fun. Although, the last like 2 or 3 fights in Yakuza 5 got me pretty tilted, I'm not gonna lie. Tanamura, when you get the hang of parrying, feels great. Only one I didn't really like is Shinada and maybe Saejima on Yakuza 4, but yeah, I would agree with that. Shinada felt underpowered and Saejima is just a little too slow. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed Tanamura. It just took a second to get a feel for. Time to go clubbing. I love Kiryu in this game. He's so funny. I will say, I love that. I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. Oh, man. Flying around like Astro Boy. Oh, this is too fun. Where'd he put that gun? Damn. Damn it. Damn. Okay, fuck it. I don't need the gun. I have rocket shoes. Let's do that. Smash. Damn. Okay. Woo. Are there any Yakuza games I didn't like? For you, it's 5 and Judgment. I wouldn't say there are any that I didn't like, although the ending of 5 definitely was not a strong part of that game. I still enjoyed the game overall. I haven't played the Judgment games yet. I plan to do them after I finish the mainline series. Just since they're completely detached story-wise, you know? But yeah, I can understand not liking Judgment. It seems like it's very different tonally compared to the rest of the games. The final boss being Aizawa was something that happened. Yeah. It was certainly one of the Yakuza endings of all time. For me, it wasn't even like I knew how to beat the fights too, but the blocking was brutal. It just took so long to finish the fights. I also felt really bad at the end of Yakuza 5 because I was so like against Park the whole time. I was sure she was gonna be like secretly a bad person, and then she met her fate. I felt real bad for hating on her. Judgment has a lot of annoying things that bother me. The most annoying having Ubisoft ass trailing missions. Oh, I hate that kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna still give it a shot because I wanna play the whole series, minus like the games that are on dead consoles. Did not like Park whatsoever, not gonna lie. That gaslighting did not work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I still don't think she was like great, but she definitely didn't deserve what happened to her either. But yeah, I definitely clocked her wrong. I'm not gonna lie. But she had awful energy just right off the jump. But a controversial take. I actually enjoyed the Saijima mountain part. I got like really hooked on the hunting. I kind of forgot about the rest of the game for a bit. Lamau, because of balling out yesterday. Oh, interesting. Huh. Why would they have to take over? Isn't this cabaret club under the control of like Omi? Interesting. No, boy. This guy. Every time I see any of the Daidoji, I just like, ugh. Hano is the least annoying of them, but he's still one of them. An optical illusion floor is a really funny choice for a bar. What is effectively a bar. No, Nishitani leaving the castle was the plan, wasn't it? Wasn't that the goal? Yeah. Like, bro, that's the plan. Time to smoke him out after smoking him out. Oh, you know what? You know what the worst plot in the series is, though, by far? It's the rubber bullets. The way that, like... Was that 5 also? Or was that 4? Where everyone just like, oh no, rubber bullets, it's okay. Like, dude gets domed at point blank. It's like, it's fine, it was a rubber bullet. That's not how that works.
だがまだ足りなかったと見える。もっとあいつが嫌がることをしよう。
と言いますと、
Oh no, I think it was 5 because it was Saejima and yeah. Oh
キャ
man.
ッスルをな。
はい、
私組の兵隊を集められるだけ集めて。
That game must have came out like just as rubber bullets were reaching the public zeitgeist because no one who knows how that stuff actually works would have used them that way.
ならキャッスルの警備は今手薄になってるはずだ。
それは
It's a damn shame the Amazon TV show didn't work out because this series feels so ripe to be a TV series. But I feel like you really gotta hit that balance between the melodrama of the main story and the irreverence of the gameplay. Because I feel like that 50-50 is really what makes it work. And that's hard to translate to a television series.
そりゃそうやけど、今回は近江の身内が相手なんです。大胆すぎません？
鶴野、お前は俺がキャッスルに着くまでに腹を決めとけ。悠長にやる気はねえんだ。俺は一人でも行くつもりだからな。
わかりましたよ。俺も渡瀬組の頭や。今腹を決めました。すぐキャッスル行きます。
いい返事が聞けてよかった。
Okay, so we smoked him out of the castle. Now we're going to the castle. All right. Okay, I should probably head over to the castle now. I guess so. The lighting in this game tweaking the fuck out. God damn, let me see something. Let's see. Shadow quality, geometry quality. SSAO. I don't know what that is, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. Reflection quality, it has to be, it can't be higher than medium or lower than medium. Bummer. Okay, texture filtering, shadow quality low. Let's do that. See if that helps with the lights kind of tweaking out like they've been. Oh no, did that just make it worse? Lol. Oh, there we go. Nope. Ah, well, whatever. I don't know what's the deal with this game, but the lighting effects have been tweaking out the whole time. Alright, so we gotta go back to Akame's and then to the castle. Or wait, I can fast travel to the castle, right? Okay, I guess not. Into the river of the night, oh yeah. All right. Oh yeah, can I? Is there an ability I want to upgrade? Let's see. Boost recovery from restaurants, right? Hornet, Firefly's not bad. I think I'm gonna wait to upgrade the serpent again, though. The serpent again. Because honestly, that's definitely my favorite gadget. The others take a little too long to use and deploy. Please let me be. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. The Oni mask is on. You know he means business. Let's go.
Hey.
思ったより頭数が揃わなかったんだな。
追っつけすぐに来ます。せやったら少し待ちましょうか。
いや、敵も大した数じゃね
え。Hell yeah.
ここにいるメンバーだけで十分だ。
Oh, this is gonna be so satisfying to blast through them with the rocket shoes. Damn right, bro.
向こうも張り切ってるようだ。行くぞ
！Cinema. Absolute cinema. All right. Whoops, I literally hit no one. God damn it. Come on. Damn it. There we go. Damn. Damn. I did not dodge that even a little bit. Oh man. I just had too much fun blasting them with the rocket shoes, honestly. Oh shit. Sitting in his chair. Yo. Yo. Yes.
下手したらこの船かなりやばいことになります。
それが狙いだ。西谷に今の状況を教えなきゃなんねえ。
Kiryu does not fuck around.
キャッスルをなくすってな。
ほな早速船長に出せ言うてきますわ。
Oh man. Nishtani about to meet his end. I think so. Oh man.
船籍不明の巨大コンテナ船が侵入。海上保安庁の呼びかけには一切応じず、1時間ほどして再び沖に向かって姿を消したとのことです。コンテナ船は世界最大級の大きさとみられ、 戦況部分にはなんとお城のような建造物が確認されています。他にも
I see.
ライトアップされた建物が並んでいるように見え
Why
ます。
is it so hard?
海上保
Why
安
is the
庁
image
は
so bad?
船籍不明のコンテナ船が日本近海の航路の安全を脅かす可能性があるとして引き続き調査を進める方針とのことです。
Here we go.
花輪です。
Oh,
ご依頼のキャッスルの動画。
I was expecting Nishitani, but that's cool too, I guess.
ああ、さすがに仕事が早いな。助かった。
今頃基人会の会長へも報告されているでしょう。なかなかいい手です。これで西谷は動かずにいられません。放っておけば彼はキャッスルを世間にさらされて全てを失う。今回の報道がその
Thoughts on the Tojo clan after like 9 or 10 games now?
では彼は次に何をしてくる。
I mean, I think they're pretty standard crime family. I think like a lot of the people within it you take with a grain of salt, you know. We're very complex. Like Saijima, for example, you know. Complex dude. Kiryu even is a complex dude. Yeah, I don't know that anybody in these games is really like clearly a good guy per se. They all do morally questionable things. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's, yeah, kind of standard mob type shit. I think Kiryu joining the Daidoji instead of helping guide the Tojo was a mistake, though. I will say that much.
一応客人としてもてなしとっただけで。せやけど、もちろん奴には俺の方から連絡つけます。はい。ほな、そちらの番号に連絡させますんで。ええ、わかりました。失礼します。お聞きの通りで、西谷会長が連絡してくれ言うております。
I'd say Kiryu is a Kiryu character is a lot more simple actually. While he is a Yakuza, even if he doesn't consider himself one, he really wants to be in his orphanage taking care of kids in Haruka. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think the things that drive him are very wholesome. But just as a consequence of, you know, how he was raised with being Kazuma's adopted son, it's just led him to walk a life that's very gray. Just like anybody in this world. I think Kiryu is a good dude, but yeah, like most of the characters, he's had to make some tough choices. And that doesn't necessarily mean he's good or a bad person. I think, like you said, his heart is that he wants to be taking care of kids at an orphanage. That's what a good dude wants, you know? So I think that, yeah, you really gotta judge characters in the series based on what drives them, because yeah, everyone has made some questionable choices, but I think that's true of life too, you know, like we live in a morally gray world, and therefore people end up doing morally gray things to survive, especially when they're desperate or in desperate situations. So there's a quote, it's like, I hope either none of us or all of us are judged by our worst day, you know? I think that sentiment kind of encapsulates it pretty well.
何の真似だ。てめえ何が目的だ。
先にふっかけてきたのはそっちだ。お前が俺に絡んでこなきゃこうはならなかったんじゃねえのか。
とぼけやがって。なら死んだはずの桐生一馬がなんで
Is this the Millennium Tower?
ただ遊びに来たって。そんなもん誰が信じる。鶴野も獅子堂もグルだろ。あ？お前なんとか言え。
This is the most random thought, but it just popped in my head. Low key, the peak of this series for me was the taxi races. I absolutely loved racing the taxis. That was so much fun.
ならこっちに顔出してもらおっか。
やっと誘ってくれたな。その言葉待ってたぜ。
蒼天堀にゴルフセンターがあるな。
Oh, here we go. Golf Center Smackdown. Let's go. Oh, that's just the pickup. All right.
お前は来ねえのか。
Boom, boom, boom. Ba-doo-doo-doo-doo.
おとなしく案内係についてったら会ってやる。
They love ending every game in that tower, right? Yeah, they do. I think it was about Yakuza 4 that I picked up on that. I was like, damn, we keep coming back here. They also love the we've defeated the bad guy. Ha, you lose. All right. I'm sure you don't have a gun or anything. Ha ha. Wow. Like every other Yakuza game ends like that. Tomorrow's my showdown with Nishitani. Maybe I should call it a day and head back to Akame's place. Literally Yakuza N4. See? Yakuza 4 ending. Yeah, see? Like, they love doing that. Oh, man. Well, let's see here. Rest at Akame's. Oh, okay, cool. Actually, man. You know what I do miss from the early games is the Don Quixote. That little jingle was stuck in my head. It's still stuck in my head to this day. Excuse me, Joryu-sama. May I have a moment of your time? Do you remember me? We met earlier. I'm the Coliseum receptionist. How could I forget you, Tom? Ah, true. It's a shame that place is gone now. Wait, are like are the brick and mortar Don Quixotes gone or just in game? Because if they're like gone, that's like actually sad. Because that was a goal someday to visit Japan and go to one. In the games, okay. Whew. I would have been very surprised by that, honestly, because I know they're a bit of an institution in Japan. But yeah, I missed that. Oh, I really loved in, I think it was 5, that they had like the underground area. That was sick. And the rooftop access. Yes, I'm actually here at the behest of the castle's 4 kings. You ruffled quite a few feathers when you seized control of the castle. Meaning? Well, the 4 kings are particularly unconvinced of your ability to manage the castle now that Patriarch Nishitani is gone. Oh, is the ad about to start? It's only once an hour. Please hang tight. But yeah, I think I saw something happen on screen. I think the ad might be about to start. But it supports me. Please hang tight. I only do it once an hour as minimally as possible. Watch, the ad's not even run now. In their words, if Joryu's aim is to control the castle, then he must prove first and foremost that he's stronger than our collective. That was 4 actually, only game to do that surprisingly. Yeah, I'm very surprised because I enjoyed it a lot, especially for navigating around the city. It was so nice to be able to cut through those like pathways and avoid enemies. They don't need to be suspicious. I've got no plans for the Coliseum. I was only after Nishitani. I don't have the leisure to spend my time micromanaging the castle anyway. Just tell them to leave me alone. My sincerest apologies, but could I trouble you to tell them that yourself? Otherwise, well, I shudder to think about what they might do to me. Huh? I mean, there's a chance I won't make it out with all my limbs intact. I hope that you'll show me mercy. Alright. I don't want to cause you any trouble, so I'll handle it. Where can I find them? Do you have any hot takes for the series? Huh. I don't think so. I mean, I guess other than that I really enjoyed the the mountain section of Yakuza 5. Because I know that people pretty unanimously hated that. Yeah, I don't think so. I've just, for the most part, really just enjoyed the series. You know, none of the games have been perfect, but hunting is chill, but I get it. Yeah, I can definitely see, especially that's not what you come to these games for. It's a very different feel. So if it's not something you if you don't enjoy that kind of gameplay inherently, you're gonna have a rough time in that section. So I agree. I definitely get it. No need to search for us. You're so goddamn slow, I came to find you myself. And you are? One of the castle's 4 kings, Dan Brody. AKA Brody the Clown. Alright. Brody-sama. I beg your pardon. I was just about to bring Jody-sama to see you. No prob. We just want to have a little chat with the guy. And now that we've crossed paths, everything's hunky-dory. You want to talk? Then let me start by saying that I'm not here to meddle in your business. You lot can keep on running the castle however you like. Isn't that what you wanted to hear? You're right on the money. But you're the one who took down Patriarch Nishtani, are you not? Whenever I come across the real deal, like you, it's hard to stop myself from messing around a bit. I love that, like, the standard greeting in Yakuza is a fight. I see. So you had something else in mind when you said you wanted to talk with me, huh? Brody the Clown. That's what Brody-sama was called back when he was an assassin. He used to perform in Circus Freak Show as a strongman and a clown. That's where he got his knife-throwing skills. Top 5 characters, excluding Kiryu, Majima, or Ichiban. Ooh, that's a great question. Goromi, number 1. Damn. Let's see here. Crap, I'm blanking on his name. Oh my god. Rikia. Rikia is my number 1 for sure. Let's see, who else? I do really like Saejima. But I don't know if I'd include him in my top 5. The old man from Yakuza 6. I can't remember the name of the clan or his name, but the old man who ran that family. Let's see, who else? Oh, I love Namba. Namba's hysterical. Let's see. I'm trying not to pick all characters from Like a Dragon because that was the most recent one. GTA? No, this is Yakuza Like a Dragon Gaiden. But it's got, you know, a lot of similarities with GTA. Let's see, I got 2 more characters. I guess I will say Saejima, and then, yeah, Hirose, that's who I was thinking of. And then my 6, I'd probably say Haruka. Haruka's really great. I think she's a dope character. PC or PlayStation? This is on PC. We're working through the series slowly but surely. Appreciate you being here, by the way, Nicholas. Thank you. Shout out to the TikTokers watching. Eventually, he got ticked off and murdered his troop showman. Looks real good. Yeah, this game's super fun. If you like GTA, there's a good chance you'd like it. It's not exactly the same, but you know, it's very centered around crime. It's got a very fun, like, melodramatic story, and then countless irreverent side quests. The side content in these games is second to none, in my opinion. Your info's outdated. I've got a new weapon to play with these days. Wow, appreciate the follow, Nicholas. Thank you so much. Those drones. They're Mizuragi's, aren't they? Those were stolen by the Kyokuso family. So who the hell gave you the rights? I'm not messing around. Who gave those to you? Who gives a shit about stuff like that? More importantly... Enough talk. I'm bored out of my mind. So let's do something fun, shall we? Alright. Come on. Damn, this dude's tanky as hell. Nice. Smoked his ass. I love having all the heat bars. Well, not all of them, but having my heat bars boosted up like that. I did not expect that to last the whole fight. Not too bad, but I'm just getting started. I expected better jokes from a clown. Don't kid yourself. This fight's already over. Now it's time for you to tell me exactly how you got those drones. What do you got against my drones? Ugajin gave them to me. Told me to use them. Ugajin? Who the hell is that? You haven't heard of him, Joryu-sama? Ugajin-sama is the most powerful of the four kings. He's a legendary champion who's dominated the world's underground combat scene for over 20 years. He's never lost. Oh, right. Mizuragi mentioned someone like that. Said he was crushed by the man sitting on the castle's throne. By chance, do you plan on playing the PSP Yakuza games? Probably not. I tried playing Dead Souls and it just kept crashing. And I don't have the highest hope for the other emulations, but I might if I can find reliable emulations for them. But yeah, so far my experience with trying to do that has not been the best. Gajin's got a plan, you know. He said these gadgets will safeguard our throne for years to come. He's got other gizmos too, like wires and shoes. You should have seen his eyes sparkling, like a kid with a brand new toy. Fine, but that's all irrelevant to me. Those stolen goods don't belong to you. Return them all to Mizuragi. I'm afraid that here at the castle, that sort of logic simply doesn't apply. So spare us your useless prattling, Joryu. Emulator is pretty good. Dead Souls is a PS3 game, which is way harder to emulate. They also got really good English patches. Alright, I'll have to look into it. Yeah, obviously no promises in the immediate future, but I'll look into it and see if that's doable. Because I still want to try to come around with Dead Souls. I think I need to upgrade my RAM first, but we'll see. Upgrading my damn RAM to play a PS3 game. What does this world come to? Gajin-sama? Holy cow! All four kings gathered together at once! That dude looks cool as fuck. Quite the ragtag bunch, aren't you? Ha! We've heard that before. But every fool who's dared to say so has been sent to an early grave. So you're Ugajin, huh? I don't care if it's not the way things are done at the castle. I'm getting Mizuragi's gadgets back from you. To be honest, that might not even work because some PS3 games are still unplayable. I'd wait a few years or actually get a PS3, but that's more annoying. Yeah, I did think about trying to get a PS3, but if I got money to spend on a PS3, I got money that I could spend on other things that would improve streams or allow me to do more on streams, you know? So that's kind of my rub there, but Someday, maybe someday we'll play Dead Souls. But yeah, I'll definitely check out the PSP emulators, because I do want to play all the games, like, absolutely, but I'm not gonna go like way out my way for it either. I wish I had just like money to blow on it, because then I just buy a PSP and like have it set up and do everything that way, and then get the PS3. Oh man, if I had money to blow on games just endlessly, I'd have like a whole collection of consoles for every possible game I'd want to play. It'd be mad lit. Now I'm just thinking about shit I'd spend money on if I was rich. I totally forgot to read that whole line. Oh, man. I agree with the sentiment wholeheartedly. Much like us, you have the true spirit of a warrior. And so if there's something you desire, you must force us to yield. Then we can talk. So that's how it is. Fine. I'm all for it. And conveniently, the four of you are gathered right here for me. I'll take you all on. That'd be a dream, but with eBay prices, yeah, for real. Although I will say, eBay is clutch for photography equipment. Like, what I like to do is I get, like, the lens this is through is actually a vintage USSR lens, and I got it, like, hella cheap from, like, Ukraine or something for, like, 20 bucks. That's the move, is, like, you get, like, vintage, obscure vintage gear for dirt cheap and is lit. So eBay definitely still has its uses, but for consoles, ugh. Really anything like electronic on eBay is obscene. Wait, Joryu-sama, even for you it's impossible to win against them all. You may have defeated Brody-sama, but he's the weakest of the kings. His power can't compare to the others. Calm yourself. We're not so dishonorable as to shame ourselves by ganging up on a single opponent, nor foolish as to waste our talents on a fight we'll earn no profit from. Wise words. I think your friend here could stand to learn from them. All of you, enough! Are you trying to make me look like a fool? Joryu, if you wish to compete with us, first work your way up through the ranks of the Colosseum. Then we shall settle our differences before the crowd. Each king holds a platinum rank. This, of course, includes Dan Brody. In the Colosseum, I'll show you what I'm really made of. And this time, I'll come prepared. Do you find my Do you find my proposition amenable to you, Joryu? First, tell me one thing. Did the Kyokuso family sell you those gadgets? They did. What of it? As I said, if I defeat all of you, I want you to return the gadgets to Mizuragi. But I've got an additional demand. And what would that be? Hand back the Kyokuso family. Good lord, I'm struggling now. Hand the Kyokuso family over to me. Particularly Patriarch Otsuki. I want to know where they're hiding. And I think you know the answer. The Kyokuso family and their full force use their full force to infiltrate Mizuragi's shop, break his arm, and make off with his property. I'll see that they get what they deserve. Very well. In our world, winner takes all is the law, so ask for whatever you desire. If you prove yourself worthy of my throne, I'll hand over the Kyokuso family without hesitation, and much more. As for myself, I merely desire to hold the title of World's Strongest. World's Strongest? You seem as though you may be a contender for that spot, and when I see a potential threat, I must crush it. I see now. So that's the man who's never tasted defeat. Seems like a formidable opponent. Indeed. I don't even want to think about what might happen if I anger the kings. Thank you for assisting me, Jody. I'm truly grateful. Don't mention it. Meeting them helped further my goals. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging tight through those ads. It really means a lot. I try to keep it as minimal as possible. So we're good for another hour now. And it's my fault you got swept up in all this when I took over the castle. I don't deserve your gratitude. A lot of people seem to hate Yakuza 3 because enemies block a lot and the story is apparently not that great. Any thoughts on that? I thought the story was really solid, honestly. I thought it, like, yeah, I actually really enjoyed the story in Yakuza 3. The blocking killed me, man. I'm not gonna lie, that shit pissed me off. But I still enjoyed it. Like, it was still a fun game, but it's definitely it might be my least favorite combat in the series, honestly. But yeah, and then Yakuza 4 still had a bit of that, like, Blockuza vibe. And then Yakuza 5 didn't really until the very end, and then it was really brutal. Do you truly intend to oppose them? Yeah. I have to get Mizuragi's gadgets back and crush what remains of the Kyokuso family. Plus, I must admit, when I see powerful opponents like them, it gets my blood boiling. Guess that part of me's never changed. I see. Fighters like you truly live in a different world than the one I inhabit. I have no doubt the crowd will go wild for the battle ahead. Now, if you'll excuse me, I look forward to seeing you at reception the next time you wish to compete. If the esteemed Joryu-sama challenges the long-reigning kings of the stands will be packed. As a fan, I'm overjoyed at the prospects. I think with the story part, they mean the orphanage part being slow, but I always enjoyed it. Just seeing Kiryu being a dad was pretty wholesome to me. I agree. I feel like they could have maybe given you a bit more to do in that section, and it wouldn't have felt so slow-paced. But yeah, I think overall, it was honestly one of my favorite storylines in the series. Even if it hurt. But yeah, I think it's got some of the most memorable characters. Yeah, I really liked the story in that. But yeah, I can understand people being bored in the beginning section because it's not a strong start. But I still think overall it gets there, you know? But it's getting late. I should rest up at Akame's before the big showdown tomorrow. Head to the Coliseum. I'm at the Coliseum. Alright, so I need to get Platinum rank. And then the Kings. Let's do one quick fight. Reception, right? I think that's what I need. I just want reception. Damn, I gotta get 3 wins. Alright, let's see how this goes. What was your reaction to Yakuza 4 story when Saitama did the ramen hit, then way later the rubber bullet happens? I mean, if you want to go find my YouTube, I think I link it on this page. You can see it for yourself, but I will tell you that I laughed very hard because that's not how rubber bullets work. Like, all of those people would have straight up died. From the rubber bullets, not from the plot twist. But yeah, if you ever want to, maybe you miss part of a game that I'm playing and you want to check it out, I do, all the VODs get uploaded to YouTube as well, because I multi-stream to it. I'm so not winning this. But yeah, if you ever missed part of a game that you wanted to see, you can always find it there. Damn. I got way too greedy. Yeah, we're not winning this. But yeah, the whole rubber bullet stuff was really funny because it just got increasingly absurd. Damn. Alright, I gotta like lock the fuck in here. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Proceeds to not lock the fuck in. Damn. Damn. That's it. Yeah. I'm too impatient. What are you doing here? Helipad. That's convenient. Alright, I gotta upgrade my dude some more before we're ready for that. Joryu, heard all about your run-in with the Four Kings. Not related to Yakuza, but what is your top 5 games in general? Oh, damn. Damn. Fuck, I don't know. Like I said, I have a hard time picking favorites, but BioShock is probably up there for me. I really love Breath of the Wild. Elden Ring. And then maybe Yakuza 0 and not including Yakuza. Oh no, yeah, not related to. But yeah, then probably 0 and Like a Dragon currently. But it'll probably change. If you ask me tomorrow, it'd probably be 5 different games. That's funny. I remember it happened the other way around. Good picks. Thank you. Thank you. How about yourself? Brody's the one who got beat down, not me. Guess he's been spreading rumors. Wouldn't have expected the most prideful member of the Kings was supposedly the weakest one. So that's what happened, huh? Guess I do have a hard time picturing you losing a fight. But truth be told, I can't rightly picture the Kings losing either. Well, it's fine. Whatever story's going around, I can't say I care. Now there's a real man's answer right there. Cool as a cucumber, no matter what people say about you. Anyhow, better get back to work. What'll it be today, Joryu? Right, what does he sell again? And nothing I really need. Oh, Joryu, I've been waiting on you. I guess a Kame network. Oh, hell yes. I love money. Alright, so... Wrong button. I got in the habit of using the touchpad for my menu. Because in Like a Dragon, if you touch the right side, it'll open this, and then the left side is the map. And now that habit is backfiring me because it only opens the map in this game, no matter which side you touch. Alright, max health. That would be good, but damage is better. I play a lot of niche, not that well-known games, but if I had to sum up my top 5, it would be Tsukihime, A Piece of Blue Glass Moon, Red Dead Redemption 2, Fate Stay Night 4, Like a Dragon 5, Umeneko, When They Cry. Not sure if you heard about some of these, though. No, I haven't heard of Tsukihime. I've heard of Fate Stay Night, Like a Dragon, of course, and then Umeneko I've not heard of either. But I'm going to take a wild shot in the dark and guess it might have something to do with a cat, which is fire. Oh, right. The serpents. Excellent. I guess we can level this up too. I use this occasionally. Oh, I just gotta rest, right. Let me see what she's got, because I wouldn't mind upgrading some more stuff if we can. Tsukihime is made by the same dudes as Fate, and Umineko does actually have a cat character in it. Aha! I don't know if it's just a coincidence that the name is Umineko and it has Neko in it. Both visual novels, which I doubt is something you play often. Yeah, not super my thing, but that's dope. I can definitely I have played visual novels, but the ones that I prefer are like the kind of shitposty dating sim games, like Date Everything is something that I'm actually considering playing, or Dream Daddy, like the ones that are kind of goofy and silly with really good comedy I tend to like. But other than that, yeah, I don't really ever play visual novels. Oh, we got a few yet. Oh my god, 1 million? Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Ace Attorney might be worth a try if you ever get interested. You know what? That's actually a great suggestion. That's definitely a game that's on my radar, and I just never really thought about, or at least, like I've seen some playthrough of it, and I'm like, I think I would enjoy that, but then I just forget it exists for very long periods of time and never get around to it. But that's a great suggestion. I should add it to my wish list so I remember it, because I think that would be right up my alley. Hey, Jody, are you free right now? Got a minute to spare? Something tells me this is definitely going to take more than a minute. Always quick on the uptake, Jody. Love that about you. As I'm sure you've already guessed, I got a request for you. Alright, let's hear it. It's okay, Capcom has forgotten about it too, but it's a great series. Would love to see your reactions if you ever do. Hell yeah, I'll definitely, I'll add it to a wish list so I can get around to it eventually. Though I'm not exactly sure when, because I've got a few other games that I want to play first. Like Black Myth Wukong. And funny enough, you mentioned it as one of your faves, but I tried Red Dead a long time ago and did not enjoy it. And I want to give it a second chance because I've already paid for it, and making content out of it might be fun even if I still don't come around on the game. But I do want to give that another shot. There's something else. But anyway, yeah, I'll have to add it to my wish list so I can remember, because I definitely think that would be fun to play. Also, I always enjoy doing voices, so that'll be fun. So, have you heard about those homeless hunts that have been going down recently? Homeless hunts? Every day, they're doing more damage than the last. Now they're starting to hit people in the network. So first I want you to find out who's behind them, and then I want you to put the screws to them, hard. That's terrible. And now that I know what's happening, I can't just sit around and do nothing. I'm on it. Red Dead is great. I will say it is very slow-paced, but if you love story-based games, I'm sure you'll come around to it after the first few chapters. I think Red Dead is actually, the second one is what made me realize I don't like story-based games, funny enough. I think, personally, for me, story has to be secondary to gameplay. And when I'm looking into a game, I want the gameplay to be like the priority above everything else. And I think that's ultimately why I got kind of bored of it. I respect it, and I'm sure it's an amazing story. Maybe maybe my second attempt will go better. But yeah, I got so bored. I got past like that first chunk where it's like the snow section, and I was just wandering around. I'm like, I don't want to do any of this. So I just dropped it. But I'm absolutely not about to like yuck your yum and tell you you can't enjoy it. Figured you might say something like that. Appreciate you, Joryu. Yeah, I would actually say Yakuza is kind of the sole exception to a game being so story heavy and me enjoying it. I think the side content helps a lot with that. As of now, zilch, but I did hear one thing that caught my ear, which was right around the same time the homeless hunt started up. A guy nobody'd seen before was talking to a bunch of homeless people around town. An outsider then. Gotta be. And then the guy's supposed to be built, like ridiculously built, gorilla built. Damn, sounds like a big ass dude. Gorilla built. And we just had another gorilla sighting today. Someone spotted him around the construction site in Shofukucho. Construction site in Shofukucho. Got it. Might not come to anything, but it's all we've got to go on. I'll head there and see what I can find. You're the best, Joryu. Alrighty. Shofukucho. Oh, here we go. Ba-dum. Bum ba-dum ba-da-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Do you like RPGs then? A lot of them do focus on story. I do actually love RPGs, but I like them when they focus on the gameplay and like the exploratory qualities of it. Like I like a good story, but it can't be the main priority for me, because if it feels too much like watching a movie, then I generally just check out and look for something else to do. Like I said, Yakuza has kind of been the sole exception to that. Like Elden Ring is a good example of like, or Breath of the Wild are great examples of like my perfect RPG. Like, yeah, there's a story. It's a pretty good story, but the gameplay is the focus of the experience, you know? Oh, you wouldn't like Sony games much then. Yeah, probably not. I mean, when I think of Sony games, I mostly think of Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, the old stuff, because I didn't really play any of this generation of Sony. I actually got a PlayStation 5 when they came out, and it was like the first console I bought for myself in ages. And so I've been, I was like, yeah, I'm going to catch up on all the games I missed out on, and I've not played many of them, I'll be honest. Hang on, who's that? Hello, Goat. A lot of the newer Sony games are glorified movies at best. Damn. That's disappointing. Because I really do believe that video games are a good storytelling medium, but I think, again, like for my preferences and for what I consider to be the perfect experience, I think the gameplay has to be the focus. Because I think the benefit of a video game is that you get to be an active agent in the story. And when they get too focused on being a movie, basically, you lose out on that experience. And for me, at least, I'd rather just watch a movie then. But, yeah, I think, you know, that's also, I haven't played a single Kojima game because I don't think I would enjoy them. But I'm not telling anyone what they can or can't enjoy. That's just my opinion, you know? Wait, is this a Kiryu impersonator? Lol. Built like a gorilla. The Akame network never fails, huh? Hang on.
Oh.
Let's see here. Yep, there's no mistaking you. Been waiting. It's you, ain't it? What are you talking about? This tough guy is from Judgment, one of the main characters, actually. Oh, lol. That's really funny. I didn't realize they had any intersection at all. I love that.
Yeah.
No sense playing dumb, buddy. There's no mistaking you, Gorilla Man. Ha! I see.
Huh?
What? Who are you calling? Hold on. You sure you got your facts straight? Yeah. Gorillas ain't smooth talkers, pal. You getting out of this one. You ain't getting out of this one. The long pause. That was like an Elden Ring wind up, like a Dark Souls boss wind up. Man, I'm so bad at this. Oh, Lord. Come on. Ow. Damn, how'd he get me? This guy is great. So great, he has a DLC about himself. Search up Kaido files if you're curious. That sounds like bait. That sounds like a trap. Wait, is Kaido? That name sounds familiar. Is that the guy who got recast in Yakuza Kiwami 3 because he was a pedo, but then they replaced him with another predator? Hey, failed robot! Happy to see you. You can trust me on this. We'll see. We'll see. I'm too used to random trolling on TikTok. I don't trust anyone. Oh, okay, my bad. You were telling the truth. Big ups to you then. That's a different guy. LOL. I've been hearing so much about that because I'm newish to the community, obviously. So I'm still learning about the happenings going on and stuff. So I thought you were making a meme about that or something.
Oi.
But yes, he does have a DLC dedicated to him. Oh, man. Explain yourself. What the hell have you been talking about this whole time? Why don't you explain yourself? How long you gonna keep playing dumb, you big gorilla bastard? Have you looked in a mirror lately? Hardy freaking har. Now how about you tell me what's so goddamn fun about homeless hunts, huh? Yeah, Kiwami 3 is getting a lot of flack because of that. Not buying it myself. I'm also getting sick of constant remakes these days. Yeah, I'm not buying it, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm really disappointed because I felt like Yakuza 3 could really benefit from a remake, and I was pretty excited when it first got announced. But I'm a stand by women, you know. I still got Yakuza 3, and I can play that, you know.
Nani?
What? You think I'm behind the homeless hunts? There you go, acting dumb again. Fess up. You're the piece of shit who's been getting punks to attack homeless people around here, ain't you?
Yeah.
Not sure how you arrived at that conclusion, but you've got it mixed up. I'm looking for the person behind the homeless hunts. You what now? I've changed this dude's voice 4 times. Kaido Aniki. Kaido. Yo, Higashi. Don't run ahead and leave me behind, will ya? I don't know Sotenbori that well. Ah, my bad. But hey, gang's all here now. All's well that ends well, am I right? You bolted so fast, I don't even know if you heard everything the client had to say. I get you're excited to finally have a case, but maybe wrangle in the excitement, you know?
Yeah.
I already told you, that wasn't it. Good lord, hiccups are killing me right now. Hit you, goon. I just felt for the client so damn much I couldn't just sit around. So our misunderstanding's cleared up then. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, come on, Aniki. Hey, sorry for the trouble. Looks like my Aniki here caused some confusion. Who are you two? We're detectives from Kamurocho. Kamurocho? And who's asking? I'm a jack of all trades. Jack of all trades. That mean you're a Kame? So you know a Kame. Scoping out your destination is exactly what detectives do, pal. Well, one thing led to another, and I happen to be doing some work for Akame right now. Akame's a friend of the homeless. She would never have anything to do with homeless hunts. Gotcha. Seems to be the story, ain't it? Come on, Aniki, let's head back. Yeah. See you around. So I assume this is after Judgment came out then. Otherwise, it would be a sick way to promote Judgment. Like if Judgment was coming out soon after this released, and then you put a little cameo in there and then start running the promo. What would detectives from Kamurocho be doing all the way in Sotenbori? Better let Akame know. The one and only Akame speaking. I found your gorilla. Hot damn, speedy work. So what's his deal? Apparently he's a detective from Kamurocho. He said he was looking for whoever's behind the homeless hunts too. And for whatever reason, he thought it was me. The hell? That's what I said. Huh. Guess we're still a little short on intel then, ain't we? Looks like there's an old homeless guy in West Shofukucho who survived one of the attacks just by the skin of his teeth. Head over and see what he has to say, will ya? Got it. I'm on my way. What a guy. Dead ahead. Let's go. This being the first time you're meeting Kaido must be really funny because you will see more of him later on and think back to this. Yeah, for sure. I was actually just thinking how now that I've met this dude, it'll be really funny to like have this moment in the back of my mind when I eventually play Judgment. Excuse me. Do you have a minute? Were you the one attacked in the homeless hunts? Huh? Who are you again? I'm... we meet again. Well. Look who it is. Oh, you're those Kamurocho detectives. Kaido. And this here's Higashi. What are you doing here? Can't imagine it's a coincidence. Nah, we're chasing the same rabbit as you. You work for Akame, the jack of all trades, ain't that right? I'm just helping out for the time being. Call me Joryu. Joryu-san it is. Alright, bud. Go ahead and leave this one to me. How about you go on and give our client an interim report, huh? Aniki, I don't know how many times I have to tell you this, but I'm not a detective or an investigator. Come on, don't say that. You're getting paid like a detective, ain't you? Alright, fine, I suppose. Just please keep your wits about you, alright? You said you were chasing the same rabbit, so we're both after whoever's behind the homeless hunts then. Suppose so. I'm here on a case looking for the ringleader. But why detectives from Kamurocho? I got a contact in the neighborhood, and who knows, we might want to branch out at some point in the future. So I came out myself to get a lay of the land. Lay of the land, huh? Doesn't explain how you landed a job so quickly. Hey, when I get the lay of the land, I lay hard, pal. That's how detectives roll. Slides. We're always on the clock. And they say you should live somewhere for a week before you move there, right? Sure. Makes sense. Still surprised you found someone kind enough to give an out. Good lord, I can't read. Still surprised you found someone kind enough to give an out-of-towner a job. Sotenbori is a big place. Sure as hell enough detective work to go around. I barely put my feelers out, and the case just fell right into my lap. The ask was to find who's behind the homeless hunts. I see. But I'm still wondering one thing. What's that? Akame's name has an awful lot of weight behind it in Sotenbori. Who on earth would ignore that and kick the case to a nameless detective instead? How the hell would I know? Wouldn't you think they had some reason they didn't want to ask Akame? You two, want something, or? Oh, sorry. I was wondering if you could tell